Hey there, Kelly here. Thank you for tuning in today. I really do appreciate you for spending some time with me. I wanted to come on and share a little bit about something that those of us who are battling lupus don't really want to talk about. Anger. Like, I'm always smiling, and I shouldn't say always, I have my moments, but most of the time I'm laughing, I'm joking. But can I just tell you, I'm mad as all get out about having this disease. So if you are battling, one, when you get your diagnosis, at least I did, I shouldn't say when you get yours. When I got my diagnosis, I went through what I feel like are the normal, I guess, stages of grief, but I didn't quite realize it. And I'll be honest with you, I got stuck in what I feel like was denial for a really long time, and I'll share that in a different video. However, what has been consistent throughout the entire process for me has been anger. And I tend to hide that very well. I find other, positive outlets, if you will, that will help me to express that, but I still feel it. And so much so that when I first got diagnosed, I really thought that I could deal with this whole thing like by myself. It was like, oh, it's gonna be okay, you got it, accept it, do everything you can to live your best life, and on and on and on. Well, before it was all said and done, I actually ended up needing a therapist. And that's not a bad thing, because therapists will help you see things, they'll help you fill in your blind spots, but they also help you to cope with the pieces of what you're feeling that you don't know how to cope with by yourself. Excuse me. An overwhelming urge to punch strangers in the throat, that's not normal. And it's not their fault that I have lupus, but people say things to you and you're like, what? And you really want to pop them one. Like, I've had people say to me when I tell them that I don't feel well, well, you look fine. Okay, thank you for telling me how I feel in my body, but when you don't feel good, I'm sure you don't want me going, well, you look fine. In other words, oh, you must be making more of it than what there really is, because you don't look sick to me, therefore you must not be. That makes me want to punch people in the face. I'm not gonna lie about it. Makes me want to punch them real hard. My other favorite, interestingly enough, I've had this said to me, I'm gonna say at least 3 different times, and it's 3 too many. Well, at least it's not cancer. So when my heart swells up, the fact that my lungs are crap, when they thought my brain was shutting my body down, at least it's not cancer. I'm so much better off because it's not. Really? This is your logic? Those people I want to punch in the throat. I don't even want to punch them in the face. I want to punch them in the throat, because they should never speak again, like ever. They should only have to speak with the aid of charades, because what came out of their mouth was absolutely ridiculous. And for those of you that do not know, there is no cure for lupus. Your body just does whatever the heck your body wants to, whenever it wants to. And one of the treatments for lupus is actually chemotherapy. So is it really okay that it's not cancer? Like, really? Okay, thank you. The other one that I get tired of hearing, if you will, are the cures. Yes, there's a cure for my incurable disease, and usually it's being pushed by those of you who don't have my incurable disease. And so thank you for curing something you know nothing about. Yes, that is passive-aggressive anger that you are currently witnessing. So those people, I just want to push their face into the dirt. Like, for real. I want them to eat the earth that they keep trying to feed me. I just want to push their face in the dirt. So a lot of times we don't talk about how mad we are, and we don't talk about the fact that we got something that the doctors don't know what really causes it, so we don't know what caused it. We learn things about it that are supposed to give us relief, like eating. The plant-based thing does have some merit. It is not a cure, but it does help provide some energy, I guess. I won't even say it provides relief, because I eat a full plant-based diet, and I can tell you that I get heartburn and indigestion on the regular, that I still have pain in my body, and my blood work is normal according to my doctor, and that happened after going 100% plant-based. But I was a vegetarian before I got my diagnosis, so if eating that way was a cure, guess who wouldn't be sick? Yeah, this girl, right? So I wanted to just kind of share with you guys that a lot of times you see us, we're smiling, we're doing our best to put on our happy face, but often we're in some level of pain, our body is rebelling, and then people say dumb things to us, and we already mad because we don't have anybody to take it out on what is going down with us. And y'all, we have a lot of fights, whether you realize that we have fights with co-workers, we have fights with bosses, some of us have fights with our families, with our spouses, some of us have fights with our doctors. The doctor fight was the main reason that I left the US, because you feel that you're worse and you got to go into the ER or into the hospital and fight with your healthcare provider. We mad. We sick and we tired, and we sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we're angry. So don't say to people, you got a cure. You don't. Don't say to people, at least it's not cancer, because that ain't cute. And don't say to people that you don't look sick, because when your stomach hurt and your head hurt, you don't look any different. So if you have not subscribed and you are finding my videos helpful, informative, somewhat lighthearted and funny in spite of my subject matter, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification so you get notified every time I put something new out there. And if there's some links in my description below that offer you a product or a service, please click on those and support my channel. Just know that if you're using something like Amazon or whatever you clicked on, you will not pay more for. You'll just help me out and show your support and give me some love. So I appreciate you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next go round. Ciao.